Welcome back to you, Chocolate Sprinkles. We have crypto's juiciest news today, and PulseChain, it seems, has had a tiny bit of a tumble. It doesn't look like that much, my friend. I'm going to show you the weekly chart later. It's actually nothing, but here I have a message for them. Attention all paper hands, soy boys. Sell your PulseChain, PulseX, and HEX, then bridge out and leave. This is it as it's happening. 785,000 DAI. So this is eDAI, which is otherwise known as the estrogen DAI. That's right. If you hold the estrogen DAI, then you're a little bitch. Okay, because PDAI is actually the one you want. PDAI can actually go up. eDAI can't. Wink, wink, if you know what I'm talking about, friends. Now, of course, Mr. Carl HEX showing the chart as well. See, he looks like this big fat red candle, like, oh no, what's going on? And another $507,000. You know, friends, I just love every time. You know what's funny, friends? Of course I'm joking. Of course you're going to have to sell at some point. Of course, we know that. All right? But I love whenever I make these posts, somebody who's a paper handler always chimes in and says, let them go. Let them go. No, they have every right to sell. They have every right to sell. You know what's interesting? Friends, I keep mental notes. You know the people who say that, they have either just sold or are gonna sell very, very soon. I'm not making it up. It's weird, this psychological phenomenon. Everyone else is like, yes, yes, you're a soy boy. You're a soy boy. Friends, they're just words on the internet. Who cares? Okay, does this really affect you? Actually, yes, it does. You see, of course, you have to click sell at some point. That's how you hit freaking. What if euphoria comes? What if Jim Cramer starts telling you that PulseChain's gonna do 40,000x from day one sec? Of course, you have to get out. You see, at the end of the day, and so we're all just having fun, but these people are bridging out now and leaving, and this is what you want, man. You don't want them to be around here, friends. You don't want them to be taking that precious liquidity as we go up. These people get rinsed with sideways and being soy. And this is the actual chart zoomed up. You see these like, oh no, 6%. Like, man, who the hell cares? Look at the weekly chart, by the way. You put these on. this is the candle. See, you can't even see it. You literally can't even see it. What are you doing? What are you doing? So it's actually pretty good, right? Seeing a big sell like that, and then witnessing that, oh, we're not actually moving that much. Why? That's, friends. Now I'm going to turn up the language. Because yes, you know how I called you little soy boy virgin bitch? Yeah, you actually are right now. Because now when you sell, you are selling into super strong bids. This is a rare moment in history, friends. Not just a rare moment in history, just a rare moment in time where you just go, ah. Now I'm hoping this does continue up, but I guess we'll see. Because right now, we are seeing Bitcoin, right? It's still around that same zone, right? Golden box of friendship. Golden box of friendship. Friends, don't ever let this confuse you, okay? This golden box of friendship. Just because we poke above here, people, you know what people think? Unfortunately, I've been watching some of you. Don't be naughty, all right? You're being very naughty. You're being a bit too euphoric. They're saying, wow, bears are dead. No more resistances. You know, crypto blows resistances, friends. We are very, very thin. Of course, people come in and buy the tops. Exactly what happens. You know what I mean? So that's what happens around here. We can poke up here. We can come back down. I guess we'll wait and see. I'm going to show you something, though. Blockchain backer, okay, very nice gentleman. He has this scenario drawn up. And unfortunately, we're not going to know the dangerous part until the very, very, very end, which is, it is come back down, right? Go back up, come back down, and then somewhere in the year, one more poke up, and then bang. Okay, that's what he has. But you see that bang part? Well, if we continue 4-year cycle, that's the next part. Okay, so the bang part is just down, and then the other 4-year cycle is continuing up. So let's just see what happens, man. It's going to be pretty wild. I hope. Look, if we get this part, friends. Right, if we get that part down, I'm hoping here we have an obvious sign. And what would the obvious sign be? Well, I'll be honest, there's not much except maybe one thing. Warning, US Congressman Matt Gaetz says that there needs to be a vote on legislation banning Congress from owning stocks. So to remind you, remember the US Fed, the bug eater scum themselves, banned themselves from owning stocks at the very top of the bull market in 2021. And when you see it on a chart, it looks like the most dodgiest thing of all time. I mean, it's so wonderful when I just show you it like this. It goes, wait a minute. So you insider bug eater scum, you guys never banned yourselves from owning stocks at all. Ever. Look, you're allowed to own stocks. You're allowed to own stocks. Look when they ban themselves, friends. Pop. Right up here. Can you believe it? This whole time. No. We want to do insider trading. No, we don't want to do insider trading anymore. See you later. Bang. And that came out. Okay. So this is the see, just tell you they're starting to hike rates. Now, that's US Fed. The next is US Congress. Isn't it weird, friends? I mean, isn't it? It's crazy because on the surface, what does it look like? It looks like no. There's a 15-step process, and there's legislation, and there's papers, and all these other weird old weird sex kink fetish Congress political people doing weird stuff on the tables in front of all the all the other government dudes, all that strange stuff. But it's meant to be like a normal process, is it? Really, is it? Makes you think. It does make you think. How come you guys suddenly going to change your heart up here, right, to do the right thing? That's what makes me think. So if we get that, friends, it will be, look, you just have to be careful, man. If we start getting that sign out, it doesn't mean everything goes down. It might mean that like things just start going sideways and you don't really go anywhere. Everyone thinks, oh no, So this doesn't look like much, right? It doesn't look like much. But if you actually look at the time frame, it actually is heaps, because now we have 3,000 days of sideways there of sorts. This kind of happened back then in the 80s. This is what everybody's talking about, worried about. You see this? So you don't know. Look at this. Carefully watch the right-hand side, friends. So you think, okay, that we are going to be great. We're sideways. Look, here we go. Okay, new bull market. Look at this. See, it's great. So we haven't crashed. Look at this. We're going up. Snap. And they're like, wait a minute. We're going sideways. What the hell is going? See this? We're going sideways. And then, oh no, a crash comes. And then you come up and there's another sideways. This is annoying. Another full 1 year. And then another, oh my God. You see this, friends? We're just living the moment together. We're just living the freaking moment together. And look at this, sideways forever again. And then we finally go up. You see how when you don't know what's coming next, you can go through the pain. The only problem is when you look at it in the chart and you go, oh my gosh, that must have been a nightmare. That's why it maybe is possible, friends. When the US Congress really does do the, hey, we're going to ban ourselves, that might finally be, I don't know, it's one of these weird, strange signals that appear. And then you might say, well, if they do that, what's the point? It's the politicians, friends, they might just know, like, you know what? We have to focus now the next 5 to 10 years on giving and getting the US dominance back. We've got to do things like ban self-custody of crypto. We've got to go do stuff like go bomb another country, go raid another country, go get more oil, whatever it is, okay? So these are the types of things that they've got to think about. And they might have these periods, right? Okay, it's a stock Ponzi world. Okay, no. Now we have to reel it back in. Now we've got to retain the dominance again. But don't worry, friends, because GOFURS, friends, the GOFURS are not going away. Look at this cute AI stuff. Isn't that cute? Look at this cute. He's actually got little green fluffy slippers. How about that? He's saying squirrel JPEGs are the future of finance. Greg the Duck approve of its fair launch. Now, here's the thing, friends. We own a lot of coins. Why GOFURS in particular? Well, I've been hearing some things, and I've been hearing a lot of people hate them. Even though, like, Habib, I've only made you 30,000 videos. You know how these games end, okay? You know what happens to you if you let yourself get upset at the thing that doesn't make sense continuing to go up. You know what happens, friends, is monkey JPEGs went up. Do you think I like seeing pudgy penguins up at 20 ETH when they're worth nothing, okay? Pudgy penguins, what do you do? Now, of course, pudgy penguins ends up winning the game. What about the monkey JPEGs? The bored apes look trash, by the way, right? It's got like this weird tooth and I'm like a bored ape. It's trash. It's absolutely garbage. Monkey JPEG doesn't even look good. Why did you become $500,000? Why? It is what it is. It's just how it is, okay? And by the way, these aren't just JPEGs. This is the best part is most people are still living in denial, friends, that they're not just going to be JPEGs. It's going to be an options DeFi protocol. We'll just add it on. And they're getting hats. Who loves hats? We all love hats, okay? Now, it's funny. This thing had this tumble. I wonder who dumped something here. This is like 7%. So this is crazy. You know, it doesn't matter. These things are all right. These are both the GOFURS. Now, not financial advice. I would still get both of them. You know, maybe you'd want to get 70% of the PulseChain one, 30% of the other one. Are they going to converge? I don't know, but Mr. Dipcatcher's smart. He could probably find like one of the cost parity things to try to get them to converge, where he makes a protocol that you get yield no matter which one is happening. But I think it's fantastic that these things even exist, and I like it, the whole fair launch. Look, man, you guys have seen a lot of promoters. When I talk about coins, friends, it's always like at the very tippity top, and it is what it is. And I'm not charging anything, and looking at these, okay, I like that we're still early. That's it. We're still early. It's going to be around. So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to just say, okay, come show my other bags? Well, show me other bags, friends. I've told you thousands of times, give it to me cheap. All right? No, I'm not. I mentioned there's a guy in my comment section, DM me, randomly came up to the pop, friends, because remember, I don't look through DMs. Randomly came up to the pops. He goes, this coin's really early. I went and checked it, bro. The coin is up 40x since November. Don't come and tell me I'm early and try to use my community as exit liquidity with these trash claims that you're early. 40, it's literally done, friends, like literally the parabola. Like, oh, it's still early, you're still early. No, okay, no. In fact, if you know what you're doing, you're trying to be a poisonous snake. Most of the time, though, they don't know what they're doing. What they don't know what they're doing is you should actually be selling, okay? Because you're feeling so confident now to tell me about something because it's actually gone up so much. You should be getting out, okay? So that's just using yourself as a signal. And let's end with something cute, friends. I'm actually going to speak about eHEX. But quickly, just want to have a look at what's going out here in the land of Ethereums. We're still waiting, okay? We're still waiting. The weekly candle is about to finish, right? The weekly candle is the ETH BTC, still waiting for this. We need to see a big ETH move. Otherwise, we're still stuck in limbo. Remember, this is the total crypto. This is total 3, excluding Bitcoin, Ethereum. See, it's nowhere here. We still got a long way to go, man. But this includes stablecoins, unfortunately. So there's 280 billion to be added. But the real index that we actually want to see. See, I should even move this. Like, who the hell cares about this one? You want to look at others, okay? Others is probably the most important. This is the real juice. Others removes top 10. So it removes Tether, removes just anything in there. We don't want to see those trashy stablecoins and their fake printing here and there. I think we've got 130 billion of market cap to come. And why? It's just because this is where we were in April of 2022. You see this? This is probably what we have to think about coming in. And who's going to get the bulk of that $130 billion? I guess we'll see. That's why, friends, people who believe that, if you believe that Richard Hart's coins are going to do this year, I'm just being honest, man. The crowd consensus, okay, is if you look at, I think, all the HEX, PulseChain, and PulseX, you add up the market cap of what the survey of everybody is. Everybody expects this year roughly 100 billion valuation. Okay, that's if you add everybody this year. Here's the problem with that. The problem is the entire index of altcoins is 233 today. So the crowd, without knowing, because see, friends, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's brainwashing or marketing or manipulating. They're just like 50x, 100x, yes. Okay, look, I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just telling you what you're betting on, all right? You're telling me that by the end of this year, if this thing is up here, all right, you're telling me that literally this whole move was every single adopted person bought HEX, PulseChain, or PulseX. Every single person. Okay, because literally, look at the index. I'm not making this up. I'm telling you, this whole index is adding up 116 billion. So effectively, what you're telling me, you go, all right, every single person coming to buy altcoins in 2024 is going to buy PulseChain, PulseX, and HEX. That's what you are saying with that 100x prediction. Okay, so all I'm doing is I'm showing you, hey, what are you actually expressing here? What are you actually saying? It's like saying, friends, like if you have stable coins at the bottom of the bear market, and I called you a little soy boy virgin, right? I'm saying, okay, you are betting on everybody who's heard about interest rates and all these other stuff. You're betting on new information coming out, and no one wants to believe me. I go, no, all that stuff's priced in. They go, no, it's not. Well, yes, it was priced in. That's why it went up. Okay, so that's what I'm telling you now. This is what you'd be like looking for. Now, I drew this eHEX chart up, and I actually did it, friends. It was a bit of an experiment. I want you to see, like, oh my gosh, look at this. 1,000 likes, 34,000 views. I mean, what the hell? This is insane. You're probably wondering, like, what financial experiment? In one of my videos, friends, I said, guys, do you think I like telling you the truth? The truth isn't popular. You understand? The truth doesn't get me likes and views. I don't care about that. So look what I did. I literally drew an eHEX chart and I just drew an up arrow to the right and it goes up to 60 cents. See that? An up arrow to the right. Look, it's not even a nice thick arrow, by the way. It's one of the normal default ones. You know, I couldn't even make it nice and green. Just one up arrow to the right and I get 1,000 likes and 34,000 views. Point proven, okay? That's why, friends, when you see people, like, for example, a lot of people in the HEX community, I'm starting now seeing PulseChain, different chat telegrams, they're posting Martini Guy's comments about him saying, if you have 10,000 in your account right now, 70% of you or whatever are going to be a millionaire by the end of this bull market. He's also saying 100% this eHEX is going to hit $1, okay? Friends, that's how they gain their followers. You know that, right? Okay, that's how they gain their followers. I don't even care. I love you all, but I'm not here to gain a follower. All right? I'm here to tell you what I'm doing, and that is it. Okay, I got nothing to do, not correlated at all. Okay, yes, it'd be nice if I help more people, but guess what? I already know how it's going to happen. I'm probably going to peak the amount of interest at the top of the bull market when I'm going to tell everyone, oh, now that you finally discovered me, what a shame. I have to now dump and leave. See yous. Okay. So let's continue on. One of my messages actually says Richard Chad Hart. So because Michael Chad Saylor exists, I thought, well, if Richard wants to be Richard Chad Hart, if you want glory, you got to send your eHEX to 60 cents. No ifs, no buts. You send it to 60 cents, you get a statue made of yourself. You become the 4th coin to ever drop minus 99% and break the all-time high in its next cycle. You make Coinbase, Binance, OKEX, and Bybit look like complete embarrassments. Bankless losers sponsors. The crypto industry grows into a frenzy. The highest of stakes gets a part 2. And most importantly, Eric Wall has to permanently friend me up because of the liquidity bonding with everything else. Okay, and that's pretty much what it is now. It's funny, I put this and there are a couple of Soyboy Bears in there. It was funny going, oh no, this doesn't look right. You're begging them to come and buy the bags, blah, blah, blah. Man, what I love is they walk into the trap every single time and they just never ever figure out. Look at these engagement feeds through the roof. That's all you want to see. You know what? I don't know. Maybe I'll just say, all right, is that what you want to see? Okay, sweet. Let's just do it. You just want to see up arrow to the right, up arrow to the right. That's all you want to see for everything. You can do that, friends. It takes 2 seconds. There's no skill in that. There's no thinking or anything. Just, okay, up to the right, up to the right. So here's what it's saying. I even have the bonus here. Look at this bonus. Richard Hart gave us price predictions for his cryptos. Look at this. Can you imagine a world where Pulse, eHEX, and pHEX are the number 1, number 2, number 3 market cap? I can. So, friends, this is the thing. Do you remember the gaslighting some of the HEX OGs did to everybody, saying, you were expecting too much from your PulseChain and PulseX bags. You deserve being down after 3 years and your HEX round tripping 3.8 years against ETH. You deserve it. I wonder where you got the, I wonder where they got the idea that the prices are going to go up. Good, geez, I couldn't figure it out. When you literally have the founder saying, I like the world, we're in a top 3 market cap and I've got $1 billion and I can make it happen. So you guys, I'm just okay. HEX OGs and stuff, I love you all. Keep defending the temple. Keep defending the temple. It's okay. But for everyone else listening, don't feel bad. You're getting gaslighted. But that's their job. They're meant to do it. You understand? That's what they have to do to stay strong and defend the temple. Okay? I'm just helping you. See, I read that same information too, but a lot of you take it personally. You're like, they're talking to me. They're talking to me. No. I'm like, okay, they're talking to a crowd, friends. You're in a game. It's a simulation. You understand? We're trying to get the biggest amount of community. These are the types of things that have to happen. You understand? Friends, it's just like, I'm not a political dude, okay? I'm not a political squirrel. Hold my own nuts. But if you were a political person, like there are people in Donald Trump camp and there are people in Democrat camp, okay? They don't agree with absolutely everything they say. You know, for example, you know, maybe there's Republicans who like, yeah, well, that gun stuff, maybe we can kind of like change some laws here. Maybe there are people like that that kind of like are okay with it. So maybe if they heard a Republican say, absolutely under no circumstances are we ever going to take away your guns. I don't care if you're full on schizophrenic. You get to buy a gun from the vending machine. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm having a joke here, but I know it's actually sensitive issues for a lot of you guys. But if that happens, for example, yeah, maybe a couple of people on Team Red, Republican team, they're like, remember, man, it's just a simulation. He's just doing that to get the votes, to get more popular. Okay, he's not actually like really talking to me. Yeah, it's the same principle. It is what it is, friends. But I know because you get personally affected by change and you wanted it all to play out a certain way, but it is what it is. So there you go, friends. I even made a comment. He's special. Check the engagement, views, and likes on this post compared to my other ones. Every single high price target gains more followers and attractions. Up arrow is all you'll see in this bull market because it's what the crowd and all the content creators want to happen. I mean, look at this RH Max. I'll probably give him a statue at just 10 cents. So see what I mean, friends? Because the bar's been everyone's been kind of like wrecked. I was hoping for 10 cents again, 10-cent victory. So see, different elements we're going through. Plenty more coming. Like, subscribe, bell button, all. Don't forget it. Loves you. Catch you soon.